Hello and welcome to Snettertons farm. You catch us here. We are in our second day of the autumn season and our crops are ready. We can start harvesting. By the looks of it, we're going to have a fine day today, I hope. According to the weather there, we seem to be okay. So we're going to get stuff started. It is 7 AM in the morning and we have crap to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick off the first of the fields. Now, I've done a couple of things here. First off, I have set up a route for a trailer to do unloading, and that goes up to the silo. I've configured the combine. We have on this field, let me double check, I think it's rye. Yep, we have rye on this field. We have our combine all set up. All we need to do is kick it off. We have a route set in course play for the field. Just to kind of show you what we've got here. Quite straightforward. A single headland and then rows. We are using course play to do this. We're not going to use AI extension as we have done elsewhere. This is all set up. All we need to do is start the course. So I'm going to hit that to start the first waypoint. And let's get it going. This should work fine. Now, the reason why we can kind of get away with using course play in this kind of mode with the pickups is because course play doesn't destroy crops when it starts moving. So hopefully this is going to start. Yep. And hopefully this will do the job. So we're going to get out of that and let that off. We need to go and grab a trailer for grain. So let's grab the Land Rover, head back up to the farmyard. So we have a course all set up, and we should be able to just load that, set it off. So let's grab a trailer and we'll just head up there quite quickly. We've got another combine on field 6. We will set that one up as well to go shortly. We only have 2 combines on the farm and we have quite a few fields to actually do. So we do need to kind of be pretty quick and optimal with stuff today. So once we've got a field done, we get on to the next one, and so on and so on and so on until we've got all the fields done. I want to get field 8 bought today, so I should have enough money for that. And we're going to harvest that. That actually is currently an NPC owned field. It has a crop on it. I want to get that crop harvested as well, so I'm going to get that bought as well. In fact, let's go and buy that field now. Hopefully. I'm going to jump over some hedges here. Excuse me for jumping hedges. Whee! And run across my sheep. Hello, sheep. I've never actually been in the sheep paddock. The sheep pasture. It's actually kind of cool. It's a nice little space. Okay, I want to get this because the NPC might actually harvest it, and I don't want them to harvest it. So, okay. Oh crap! I didn't want to do that. Oh crap! How do I stop this mission? I didn't want to do that. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Oops, what a shame. Failed the mission, but that was the point because I didn't want to actually harvest a field that I actually want to buy. There we go. Oh. Sorry about the jump around there. Kind of had to do that to get what I wanted to do. We should run across the pasture and to the Land Rover's over here. I don't know why. Yeah, put it over there. So we have field 8. So we've got quite a few fields to actually harvest, so we are going to be busy. I'm just going to... okay, we want... we're going to use a tractor. Now, I'm hoping, because I'm going to use this to get me back to the farm. I'm hoping when I kick off the pickup, it will basically do the kind of test loop. You know, sometimes when you do this mode, and load the thing, we kind of load this one up. It kind of does an initial run. It'll go back to the, go to the farm and then back to the field. Although, to be fair, I do want to babysit it because I want to make sure it doesn't do any odd turns. Although field 20 does have a really nice wide headland, so shouldn't have any issues turning. And I think I've got a nice big gap in it. So this guy is the tractor is the combo, sorry, is on the field somewhere. Coming towards the middle. Well out of view anyway. Oh wow, he's already done the edges. Already done the outside edge. Damn, that was quick. Yeah, it was so quick. Right. Of course. Sure, why just stop there? I actually do need to check something. Yeah, some of the vehicles need maintenance, so just get that. Oops. So I move this down to the field without checking first. Causes issues. Let's try this again and see if this actually messes up. Hoping that guy doesn't need any cut. Basically, this is really an acid test to make sure that this actually works, this track. So we did save this, but this is our first time testing it out. We've literally this is our first harvest actually, this autumn essentially. With a lot of stuff to do. When we kick off field 6, I don't know whether or not I'll use a crossplay pickup on that one. I'm only using it on 20 because I think 20 is going to need 2 pickups at least, and is going to be run autonomously. Yeah, I mean basically this is. There we are. It's not. It's 60%. Combine search. It's also making sure you can make it around all the gates and everything without getting caught. I don't think he's got anything to tip. Right. Grab the Land Rover and get after him. The crafty thing is we can use follow me to actually get us to follow this. And we can see if he goes wrong because we're up close. It does look kind of fun. You're just watching the thing go along. So we love our little Land Rover. So making around the farm pretty straightforward. We should fill him up soon. Quite a bumpy little bit of road this. It's not bad though. So the trick here is we do want to see what he does here. I want to just get in just in case. So we need to see how well he turns. And then see what happens when he gets into staging position. Because essentially this is the position. So the combine is full by the looks of it. So we are heading to the combine. The interesting thing about this as well is also how this tractor behaves with the combine, because of course we know from normal operation it can be quite tight, a very small gap. But the question is, does Courseplay recognise that fact? It's not, because yeah, with dual wheels on this would be an issue. So we're going to have multiple pickups on this field. It's got, I think, 4 lanes in, so it goes down the back. It's going to approach from the rear. And let's see, edge forward. It's not bad though. Just build up. Combine is away. Heads to the starting point by the looks of it. Well, wait, we'll stick with this until he gets into the thing. As we think we're going to be happy with the approach, which is good. And then we can get Field 6 started. Well, we're operating quite nicely here. So let's head up the field. I don't think he's actually moving. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be moving away from us, so towards us. So this guy's going to keep going, and we need the Land Rover. There's a couple of toughs here, but I'm cool with leaving those, they're fine. The one thing I do like about this map is that basically we've got some nice decent sized space on the field, so yeah, he's not moving. I think it's going to just stay there in station, ready for next one. And let's go up to the farmyard. And actually no, field 6, which is over here, so yeah, there's no gate there. It's a trick. It's a no gate there either. So we do have to kind of go a little bit around the houses, but it's fine. So we do have, I say, we do have quite a few fields we've got to do. I remember which ones are wheat and so on. So we do have, okay, we're fine with this one, it doesn't need maintenance. Right, okay, so we set up field work, we tell it is field 6. We're starting in the northeast corner, we are heading south. we're going to do one headland. We could get a worker to do this one, to be honest, but I don't actually think we need to. To be fair, we could use we could probably use no headland on this one. To be fair, but I'm going to use a headland just to be on the safe side. Go to first waypoint and drive course. I'm going to set that off. I'm going to nip back to the farmyard and grab a trailer. Actually, sorry, what I'm going to do. Now that one we did want to do. So we want to do great. Effectively on this one we actually want to do. What I'm actually going to do. So I'm going to. Oops. I'm going to jump into this guy for a second because I need to save the routes. F6 combine single headland because we're going to pick up the straw from this one, so I definitely want to save this route that I'm using now because I'm doing that. Let me just jump back into this. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm kind of going to wait for this to get here. So I'm going to do the starting point on the field. I need him to complete a loop before I do that. So he's actually doing a pickup, which is cool. Basically means that guy's going to be coming up to the farm in a minute. So we're going to use this as a route because it's actually a little bit better for space and everything else. Too fast, but it'll be okay. We'll grab this other trailer in a minute, and he will basically form the other route. So what we'll do here is we are going to go this way back. around. I'm going to get it a little bit slow. And then I'm going to keep it down towards the fence. And then just come out. Then what we can do is turn this around, goes back and around, and yeah, back onto the field. Quite often with Courseplay you do want it to be on the field and really close to it. There's our start and stop point. Let's save this. F6. Silo. Right. Let's take this back to the farm and grab a tractor. Should be. This guy should be full by now. Not sure why it's loitering down there. We may have to go and check on him. But we'll do that after we set this one off. Okay. So actually I don't want to leave that there because it's in the way. Actually requires maintenance, so we will need to go repair it. So it's fine, we can do that here. So maintenance, we should be good. And this is why this is not actually full. We should have come back. I have to go and check, but he might have done a pickup before it was 100%, so it sometimes happens on these. Right. Turn this guy around. So I'm going to have to jump down here just to see it. I don't have a vehicle handy, so quickly have to go. Oh, he's only 80% full, so okay, that explains that. I'll just jump back in there, see how this track goes. So we've got 2 harvesters running. We have 2 pickup wagons running. So we have literally got every piece of resource gathering equipment we've got on the farm running now on field 6 and 20. There's 2 big fields. Now field 6 is interesting because in field 6 we're going to pick up the straw. So we're going to do that a little bit later. The great thing about that is we've got a silo pickup which is this, and we've also got the actual track for the actual combine, and we can just merge those two together and we can actually do the pickup. It's really straightforward. And we'll do that once the field has been completely harvested, but essentially we have an easy sort of setup. So we'll probably, next episode we'll be continuing on this game day for a start, because we want to get all the fields done in one episode, or a couple of episodes, but we all want to get them done on this one game day, just because the next game day is probably not going to be suitable. Plus we've also got rain coming, so I want to get as much done before the rain as possible, and that's another key thing. So I need to get as much of this done as possible. So we are going to be so busy. I mean, this is almost half done, so should actually be pretty cool. So with that, I'm going to that's for some reason just wandered off. I'm going to leave you with, I'm actually going to just sit in this whilst we finish up the episode. And we'll end with a nice shot of us harvesting. So thank you all for watching. This is our first day of harvest of everything, all crops. It's going to be a busy day. So thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of this series and our Cherry Hill series, please subscribe to the channel. And with that, thank you all for watching, have a great day, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.